Rum Collector.
What's going on, guys? I won't be on camera today because my camera is acting up, but I wanted to, the other day I was playing on the Wii with the hard drive that I put in, that little 2.5 hard drive that I got for like 13 bucks, and I saw that Call of Duty Modern Warfare it has an online play. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to do a quick patch on any games you guys are gonna be using, as any game you guys use that has the Wi-Fi, you can do this to it. Alright guys, so pretty simple procedure here. These are some of the programs you're gonna need to use. You can have anything over 64 gigabytes as a storage, hard drive, SD card. You're gonna have to FAT32. You're gonna have to convert it to a FAT32 so you can store and organize your files in there, your Wii games and your GameCube games. Very simple stuff. You grab it, make sure you have empty it, and just format it to FAT32. Then you'll be able to do all the stuff that I'm doing here, attaching the Wii games. Okay, guys. And another program we're going to use is Wii Backup Manager. It's a really good program that you can use to double check your games. You can use it for checking games. And we're going to use it here too. And of course the Wii mmfi patch that we're going to use right now. Alright guys, I'll show you how it's done. First thing we're going to do, oh, that's my alarm going off, sorry about that. It's 5:38 Eastern time. Alright, so here I have the game. I have the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Reflex. I have it here, and it's a Wii, and it's a WBFS file. Okay, so it's already a WBFS file. I already basically copied the game. I turned the ISO using Wii Backup Manager into a WBFS file. Alright, so we're gonna close that. I have the folder right here, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna load up Wii Backup Manager. And remember, once you do Wii Backup Manager, depending on your computer, if it's a X64, it's a 64-bit system, or 32-bit if it's an older computer, you can either use, or mine's a 64-bit system, so we're gonna use a 64-bit. It's telling me if I want to open it. All right, so we're gonna close this. Let me transfer this from one screen to another so you guys can see. And here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a file. We're gonna add a file. It's gonna ask you for what folder. Let me transfer this here too so you guys can see. And we're gonna go desktop, and we're gonna go to the one I just made. I think it's called patch, and that one has the game, so we're gonna select it. There we go. We're gonna open that one. Gonna get this one, we're gonna open it. As you can see now, it transferred it into the Wii Backup Manager, has it in there. That's the one thing you can show you guys whenever you download the games or copy your games. Whenever you do that and using Wii Backup Manager and you add a file over here and it comes on here, it's gonna tell you all the information. It's gonna tell you that it's gonna tell you the size of the file. It's gonna basically go in here real quick. If it doesn't do this and you have like a little screen over here that you see like loading onto the Wii Backup Manager, more than likely it's going to be a bad file or incomplete game, or it's going to be like half the game. That's why I always tell you guys, use Wii Backup Manager as a test. You can test the files and you can use it for more stuff. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to click on it, and we're going to over here, we're going to transfer it. Well, we're going to hit transfer, and we're going to hit transfer into an ISO. We're going to turn basically this WBFS file into an ISO file. And it's asking me where you want to put this file. I'm going to put it back in the patch. Alright, so over here you see it's converting the WBFS, basically the Wii game file, into an ISO file, like a GameCube game. Alright, that's the first thing you got to do. That's why if you copy your game, whenever you copy your games with a clean rip, there are going to be ISO files. They're going to have to use this to convert into a WBFS. Alright guys, don't get lost now. It's pretty easy stuff. We're converting a WBFS file into ISO. All right, depending on your computer, depending on this, is going to be quicker or faster or slower. You just give it some time. Once it loads here, all right, you heard the little click. Now we're good to go. Okay, now we're going to close this for a second. Okay, guys, we're going to close Wii Backup Manager, and let's go into this patch. And you're going to see that I have the original game that we use right now, and then we have an ISO file. All right, guys. I hope I haven't lost you guys. Here we go. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna that's the wrong stuff. Next thing we're gonna do is gonna go to my desktop, and we're gonna go to my computer apps, and we're gonna bring out the Wiimmfi patch. We're gonna load it up, and all I did right now, right there, you saw, I just double clicked it. I'll open the file, and all you have to do once you open this Wiimmfi patch, what you're gonna grab the ISO file, and we're gonna put it in here. All right, you're gonna put it inside the Wiimmfi folder, whatever folder you have in there, and then all you have to do is click on Wiimmfi images. Once you do that, click on that. Oh, hold on, sorry guys. I'm sorry. It's gonna tell you what patches you have here, what games you have here. So we have James. Let me erase James Bond. I still had James Bond. I patched James Bond, but James Bond for some reason didn't play online. We're gonna try this one too. So once you have it here, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Reflex, we're gonna have it here. Then we're gonna patch image. You're gonna hit patch image, and basically you can get this. It's patching the ISO file that we converted from WBFS to ISO. It's converting it now. Now it's patching the ISO file. All right. This, like I said, this will take longer or less depending on your computer, depending how fast it is, what kind of specs you have. But it's not, you don't need the fastest specs or anything like that. Any computer can do this. It's just gonna take a little longer or a little less. All right. Copying, so pressing the key to continue. I'm gonna press key, and that's it, guys. Now, okay. Now here we go. We're gonna go into Wiimmfi images, and we have both. I have the James Bond that didn't work, and we have the Call of Duty. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab this Call of Duty that I just patched, and we're gonna put it right here. We're gonna put it back. We're gonna put it back where I got it, and the Wiimmfi, we're just gonna close that folder. All right. So all I did was double click on the folder. I added the ISO file that I converted from WBFS. I added it here, and then you just put patch image. It's right there. It's still right there. It stays there. So we're gonna close this, and the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna close this again. But I already have the file here, already patched up. We're gonna close that. And then we're gonna open up. Wii Backup Manager again. We're gonna open Wii Backup Manager. It's just asking me if I wanted to open it. Yeah, but yes. So once we open Wii Backup Manager, we can close this. Now Wii Backup Manager, what we're gonna do? We're gonna use the same thing. We're gonna add a file. We're gonna add files. We're gonna go to desktop. We're gonna go to the patch folder where I have the patch. So now this file is patched. Remember, we converted it from WBFS to ISO file, and now we're gonna convert this ISO file. Now I have it there. Now you can see. There we go. Oh, did I click on? Did I click on the right one? Let me remove this. Oh. Alright, so let's do it again. Let's add a file. Files. Okay, yeah. That's the ISO. Alright, so we're gonna convert it here. So it tells you. So we're gonna click on this, and we're gonna transfer this. Oh yeah, I gotta select my drive. I forgot, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a little rusty here. I'm gonna select the drive one. We gotta select the drive. And another drive that I have with all my games is drive G. And all you have to make sure is that you have a WBFS folder in there. Once you have the WBFS folder, since I have all my games, I'll show you guys right now in a second after we do this. Okay. Oh, you know what's gonna be a problem, guys? I already have. Let me close this. Let's start again, okay, guys? I'm sorry. I am live here. I'm never making it. I like doing everything live. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to my games. That's my you know, the little 2.5 hard drive that I'm using to keep all my games. We're gonna go here. Let's go to Call of Duty. Where is it? Okay, Call of Duty Reflex. So we're gonna go and grab it, and we're gonna erase it. I want to erase it from, you know, the original one that's not patched. I want to make sure I don't have it in there, because if not, it won't add it anymore. Let me make sure I erase it from the recycling bin. You have to erase it from the recycling bin. If you erase it from your recycling bin, it won't do anything. Okay. So let's do this again. We're gonna go to desktop. We're gonna go to my apps, and then we're gonna go Wii Backup Manager. We're gonna load up the 64 because that's what I use. That's my computer. Okay, we're gonna close this. I'm gonna transfer this over here so you guys can see. Alright, so now we're gonna first do the drive. We're gonna select the drive, and I'm gonna select G drive. That's where we're gonna transfer it to. That's my gaming hard drive. Okay. So as we have here, then we're gonna go to files. We're gonna add the file that we have that already patched. It's this one right here, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And you know it's the right one because it's an ISO file. The other one will be a WBFS. So we get the ISO file. We're gonna put it here, and then we're gonna transfer this. We're gonna transfer this as a WBFS file into the G. Alright, and like I said, depending on your computer, this is gonna take a little bit or a long time. I don't know why the song came on, guys. That's not my intro song. Like I said, this is gonna take a second, depending on your computer, how fast it is, how slow it is, what kind of specs you have. But basically, so in recap, what we did, we took a WBFS file that I already have, that I wasn't patched yet. I took that and I converted it into ISO file using Wii Backup Manager, and then we grabbed that file and we just grabbed it and we put it inside the Wii mmfi folder, and then we patched it. And then now that we have the patch file, okay, now that we have the file, now we're converting it back to WBFS so we can actually use it in the hard drive to play the games. Alright, to play try the game. I don't know if it's gonna play online. I know Mario Kart for sure plays online, Smash Bros plays online, Virtual Tennis 4 plays online, a couple other games play online. The Capcom versus Sonico, something like that, play online. Tetris plays online. And like I said, this is gonna take longer or less or more, depending on your computer. Alright, basically it's done. It transferred it, basically it turned the ISO into a WBFS. And now we're gonna close this. We're gonna remove all. We're gonna close this, and we're gonna open the folder again. And we're gonna go to G, where I have all my games. Oh, I added it here. I don't know why I added it there. Okay. Okay, so it didn't add it to the WBFS folder. I should have added it there. So we're just gonna grab it and we're gonna add it to the WBFS folder. Now we're gonna look in the WBFS, and we should see it here. Where's Call of Duty? Oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, I'm going crazy, guys. Here's Call of Duty now, and now is the game should be patched. So now you have a patch WBFS file that's ready to play online. Like I said, a lot of the games that you can play online. This right here, Exact Bots, you can play that online. Mario Kart, of course, Super Mario Strikers, you can play that online. I'll show you guys in a second. I'm gonna get off this stream and we're gonna try to play the Call of Duty. All right, guys. So let me get out of here. Oh yeah, let me show you guys something real quick, just so you guys can see. The G folder. We're gonna go to Properties, and you're gonna see that it's FAT32, and this is a 500 gig hard drive, a 2.5 hard drive that I picked up on eBay for like 13 bucks, and the little adapter, the SATA to USB adapter. Okay, so here we go. You guys can see it's FAT32. You have to FAT32 it, so you have to find a program like this one that I have here. I don't know. I can show you the guys the name, but it's GUIF format. So you just get a program that you can format anything to FAT32, because anything over 64 gigs you won't be able to. All right, guys. And we still have this here. I still have my patch file here, and I have the original game that I copied into my on my desktop. All right, guys. So that's it. That's basically it. Now I'm gonna get off the stream, and I'm gonna get back on the stream with the Wii, and we're gonna try to play the game. All right, guys. Appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you need any help. In the description, I have all the links for the Wii Backup Manager, the Wii mmfi, and a couple other links so you guys can get some ISOs. All right, guys, and some games. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. If it helped you a little bit, let me know in the comments if you need more help. I'll be glad to help you out. And I'll see you guys in a little bit.